The National Assembly Standing Committee on Human Rights and Constitutional Matters, led by Chairman Madi Sise, visited the Gambia Center for Victims of Human Rights Violations on Saturday as part of a stakeholder engagement initiative. The visit follows a previous appearance by the Victims Center before the committee, during which they highlighted numerous challenges, including a lack of funding to pay rent, limited mobility, the absence of a unit for addressing sexual and gender-based violence, and insufficient funds for providing medical and educational support. Adama Jallo, the Victims Center coordinator, expressed gratitude to the National Assembly for passing key bills, which he said were instrumental in advancing the center's advocacy.
I must hasten to thank the National Assembly through Madi for passing some of the very important bills. The reparation bills, all of us have heard about the reparation bill. They were nominated and they have selected 7 out of the 9. We are yet to see the executive, finally swearing them so that they can start in earnest. The reparation commission is very important and it's very key. For us as the Victim Center, we know our victims are being pressed. Most of their complaints are towards reparation. Yes, we know government is doing very well when it comes to medical bill, the medical attention when it comes to the reparation issues, they are supporting. But financially, victims needs to be looked at when it comes to finance. So most of the complaints that we have among the victims is most of them are not working. And as we speak, some of them are also dying. And some of them are saying they may not have the opportunity to receive their reparation. So seeing that it has been passed at National Assembly level, selecting 7 key members of the commission, for me, we are very proud and we are very happy for the National Assembly. We hope very soon the executive would finally appoint them and then they start in earnest.
Speaking at the engagement, Lamin C, representing the acting chairman, described the meeting as a critical platform for exchanging ideas and fostering collaboration.
Today's meeting serves as a critical platform for us to share both progresses achieved by the committee and the Victim Center so far. Also, to share insight, raise concerns, and collaborate with your esteemed committee on matters that impact the fundamental freedoms and rights of our citizens. So we recognize the immense responsibility entrusted to you as the guardians of human rights and the Constitution, and we look forward to a constructive exchange of ideas that will further strengthen our shared commitment to these essential values.
Honorable Madi Sise, chairperson of the National Assembly Standing Committee on Human Rights and Constitutional Matters, used the occasion to highlight the committee's achievements in present significant legislation aimed at promoting human rights and addressing past injustice.
Victims are saying we are not getting the reparation and we don't think we'll have it. But by the will of Allah and the help of these very instrumental members of the Standing Committee, we were able to have the support of our colleagues. And as we speak, as mentioned, we have the reparation bill that is up and running. We also have the commissioners also being approved. We were 9 names were submitted, and the Parliament was able to approve 7 out of the 9 as dictated by the Constitution. And as we speak, also the Special Prosecutor's Office is also created. The International Court is also in the offing. So a lot has taken place now, and we hope very soon actions will be seen, because what had really delayed some of these actions is the legal frameworks were not there. And if you don't have the legal framework, you cannot operate.
The head of programs, Mr. Keba Jom, at the Victim Center, emphasized the ongoing challenges faced by the organization.
Then funding, there was a time we used to have 5, 6 projects ongoing at the same time. This is why we had so many staff. We had lawyers, we had psychosocial support officers, we had interns. But most of them have left because those projects are no longer existing. Because we don't have fixed salaries or a budget for salaries, which is there permanently. So what we do is for every project, we target a certain number of staff for their salaries to be paid from that project. So once the project ends, it's like you have to struggle to get another project or the staff will be laid down. So this has been the procedure. This is why Right now, I said it earlier that we have very, very, very limited staff on the ground. We are only 6, but thank God we are still making progress.
The Gambia Center for Victims of Human Rights Violation is a collaborative of victims, survivors and activists committed to advocating for truth, justice and reconciliation. Their mission is to seek justice for those who were killed, disappearance, wrongly imprisoned and tortured during Jammeh regime. Reporting for Kirfatu, I am Ramashla Jao.